What's up, YouTube? Welcome in for some more Gold Stake Balatro. In this video, we're competing for our best Gold Stake streak since we achieved Completionist ++, so I grab Shortcut, one of my all-time favorite jokers, slap some polychrome on it, and bring my A-game. We end up with a lineup of jokers that normally don't see the light of day ever in Gold Stake, but they end up playing pretty nicely with each other and guiding us to a stable victory. Catch my streams every day except Sunday, and subscribe for more daily Balatro content. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Runs this week with pants, and it's only like halfway through the week. Well, kudos to whoever said we weren't making it out of the blind in one hand. I know I tossed a heart, but that would not have been a winning flush, so tossing it was the play there, and it just is what it is. Google wanted to play with 10K, so we play with 2, meant to match the bet. You're chilling, you're chilling. I don't even hate Poly Gold Joker here, but I feel like we could go for something better. I actually adore this. Holy shit. I fucking love Shortcut, man. I will throw this entire run and this entire win streak on the chance to play a run with my boy. I've been on win streaks and created enough cognitive bias on small blind. Yeah, maybe. Oh, for fuck's sake, man, that didn't win. Are we dead ass? I guess it was a lower straight. We only have a times 1.5. For some reason, my brain interprets polychrome as a times 2. Erosion. All right, that's not happening. Probably we take this. That kind of fucking sucks. Hook on Shortcut is probably fine. I'm gonna planet block with these because even a singular Saturn card here is pretty fire. Huge. Straight flush levels? We're not playing straight flush, bro. Straight flush Shortcut is not the play. That is not the play. That works for like 2 antes, and then you don't draw the shit that you need, and then you cry. It's very possible. It's possible, but it's greedy. I'm not doing it. Flower pot? This isn't even that bad with Shortcut. I actually kind of like this. This could end up being a pretty fucking goofy build. I'd use it in advance as a one-of. Maybe. Eternal Spaceman. I actually don't... Like, unironically, I don't hate Spaceman on a Shortcut run. Because, dude, Planet, like, Eternal, he kind of sucks. If this was non-Eternal, I would snap pick him. Him being Eternal is causing me a little bit of turmoil, but, like, dude, straights are just, like, as common as pairs on Shortcut. You maybe have to discard here or there, but they're, like, disgusting, dude. Level 2 straight clears ante. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, like, levels in straight are just so gross. I do think we take both. Like, I don't know if you're trolling saying we take Flower Pot here as well, someone, but like, I unironically think that's not even a bad play. I think Flower Pot is pretty sick here, actually. Just because it's a chance to play with Flower Pot, which like never happens ever. We'll hit him with one of these. And then we'll hit him with me a spade. It's all over the screen. Just need a few wilds. Yeah, I'm not good at Gold Stake, but I take both. I'm okay at Gold Stake, and I take both. Celestial pack here, blocking 3 planet. Dude, like one Saturn card kind of just sets us. Sell Mercury and pass. I'm kind of thinking of this Celestial pack. Smeared could help. Yeah, Smeared is I. Like seeing lesser used jonglers. Yeah, maybe it wasn't optimal to like take Shortcut. Probably, I think probably Golden Joker was the play if I'm keeping it a stack. Polychrome Golden Joker plus Spaceman is like a pretty decent pair build. I think if I'm just being like straightforward, that was probably the optimal play, was just taking Gold Joker, hexing it, and then playing pairs. But this is ever so slightly like less consistent, and it gives jokers that we don't normally use a chance to shine. How does Flower Pot interact with wild cards? Does each wild cover one suit, or does one wild complete Flower Pot by itself? Flower Pot is, the way wilds work for Flower Pot is one is per suit. Celestial won't have Saturn, probably. That would make me sad, but like still. I say save money since you bought Spaceman. Yeah, but with our scoring from last ante, we could still gig a low roll here and die, right? With our scoring, judging by what we made last ante, if Spaceman doesn't proc and if we don't get Flower Pot, we die. That's probably a pretty small chance of happening, so we probably just play blind, but it still can happen, right? This is a straight, right? So I think I'm low-key just gonna discard all of these. We'll cycle 4 here, just because I want the Flower Pot here. This is all 4 suits. We'll sell the Mercury. That works for me. Spaceman, do your thing. I guess sitting there is kind of yo thang, so good job. Proud of you. Almost sacked Flower Pot value. Spaceman's gonna proc. Never mind. Spaceman? So this is gonna be an update video, Spaceman, huh? Where he just sits there and takes up space. That's what we're working with. It's our boss, the Mark. Mark's actually really sad. Kind of want to reroll here. Arcana could also be decent. I would feel much safer into this boss if I had a plus mult Joker. Spaceman is named Spaceman because he just takes up space. Deadass. What if Spaceman became guaranteed every 4 hands, more control but loses dice combo? Unironically, I dislike that. I know a lot of people beef with Spaceman. Unironically, I dislike that change. I'm gonna go Arcana pack here, and hopefully we get like an Empress, or Judgment could also be cool. Astronomer? I don't hate that, but I would have rathered something different. I kind of want to take Droll here just for this. I mean, it sucks paying rent into it, but this boss is making me kind of shit myself right now. I really don't like this boss on straight builds. We'll take it just because it's free, right? Some people hate Whimsy. True. I like Spaceman, but, you know, he pisses me off at times. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. We could play a 2-pair here. That's what? 9 mult? 9 base mult plus the chips. That's not awful. Even better if Spaceman procs. Cool. Ooh, I guess that is kind of awful. Jesus. See, this is why I took Droll. We have hearts here. Tentatively, we have 10 hearts. Droll Joker no, Droll Joker flush here would win with Polychrome shortcut. I kind of just want to go for the flush. No, we need the planet levels if this build's gonna win, because we have like no econ effectively. I mean, we have 2 econ pieces in theory, but neither of them have done fucking anything this entire run, so. Watch this flush level, by the way. 2357 is a 4-card Flower Pot activation. Yeah, but we're on 1 discard, so if I slap a discard here and we don't draw the straight, then we're just, like, completely fucked, no? Let me just play this high card, or this pair, I guess. Okay. There's a straight. That's a Flower Pot activation as well. See, what is this scoring, though? Because this is not scoring enough to get us out. Like, not even close. If we high roll Spaceman, we get out, and then I'm paying rent on Droll. What's my likelihood of top decking another low straight? Actually pretty massive. We're top decking 10 cards here. We have a bunch of sixes, decent amount of aces. Eh, fuck it. We'll just do it. I'm selling you. Why keep Droll? Droll was like a last ditch for this boss, just because this boss makes me very scared. Okay, now we just kind of get out. We get the ×3 on Flower Pot. This is the worst fucking Spaceman ever, dude. Holy shit. All I have needed in the past 2 antes that we have had him, or I think we've only had him for 1 ante, but like all I've needed is 1 proc and he would have been fine. But this guy just refuses to do anything. Actually crazy. The Astronomer has been more useful for straight levels than the Spaceman. That's actually wild. And now we have Banana, so I don't really care. Now we're in a much better space. Toss this. Oh, thanks, buddy. Now that we're out of harm's way because a Banana decides to pull up, now you lock in. Cuck. Sell Neptune? Yeah, we should have for the interest. It's because you haven't thanked him enough. I thank him in the majority of my runs, man. And why would I thank him when he's not providing anything? He heard you shit-talking him? I hope so. Ever since the update video, man, I have been a staunch Spaceman supporter for the longest time. And ever since the update video, he has just done nothing for me, man. He just sits there and smiles. He just sits there and smiles. He's got to learn that you can't just get by sitting there and smiling. Also, our Banana's extinct, so now we're kind of in the same, like, horrible spot. Ankh is terrible, because it always has a chance to hit Spaceman, and that is, like, the last thing that I need right now. Vamp, I could consider, but I don't think I need it right now. Ankh Space. No! He knows you can't fire him? Yeah, exactly. Do you not thank your friend for his company? No. Just kidding. 2 space means more chances, bro. Tempe, huge. All right, now I'll put a pin in Vamp since we have interest. Oh, the fish, dude. We're just getting like every ass boss as well for straight builds. This is really not the most fun time that I was anticipating. Thank you, Spaceman. Appreciate you. See how things go smoothly when you just lock in, man? I would absolutely adore it if you would just do that a little bit more for me, brother. Is that a possibility, big guy? Fool for Tempe? You're gonna tell me twice. New update, Stencil now considers Spaceman as an empty Joker slot. Okay, that's great. That's going too far, bro. This is a horrible mega standard. I kind of want Fist over Astronomer just so we have some kind of plus mult to fall back on. Probably don't need it, but I'm shitting myself a little bit. This run is far from what I would consider to be stable. Wild King, though. Well, if we're going to play into the Vamp as a part of our X-Molt, I don't think we're ever taking Wild there, no. Keep the 8. Fist is barely a 2x at most. I mean, yeah, but it could matter. No. Ship it. Hog. Items containing a probability now provide an extra slot for their respective card area. Finally, 8-ball would do something. I think Aura's bait. Let me slide in here. We can take Probably Earth into Saturn. Feel like we're playing into Flower Pot instead of Vamp. We can do both if we just keep our suits the way they are, no? Wheel is plus one consumable slot. I would not hate this change. Okay. Do this for the spaceman. Okay, now we're talking, man. I would have... Again, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to... Now you're procking. I'm not saying shit. Good job, spaceman. Appreciate you. Seance? No. You are not going to try and bait me into playing straight flushes here. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm better than that. Spaceman? Could you do your stuff with this boss, brother? No? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Nah, I didn't need you to do anything anyway, actually. No, it's completely fine. Nah, like, we're cool, man. More hearts. For fuck's sake. Alright, this still wins, I'm pretty sure. If I can actually, like, find the straight, Jesus. Spaceman? Tragic. $12 clams. I'm still not loving the stability of the run, man. Am I paying $16 for a Saturn card here? Almost assuredly not. Extra -1 level for fun? Yeah, true. Quite fun, quite fun. It's in the box. Wild Queen. Nah, Deja Vu will take. Not really worried about Uranus. Just ship some bummy straights so that we can maybe squeeze a couple more procs out of Spaceman. Bro. Hello? Is the straight in the room with us? What are we holding Deja Vu for? I don't know, man. I'll put it on this guy. We'll do Aura Deja Vu. Now we're just playing 7s. Now we pivot to flush 5 7s and we win. Easy dubs, chat. Never doubt me. Nice straight flush. I'm not gonna play it because I know Spaceman will proc and then I will lose my mind. But it is a cool... I told you. Do I know my boy or do I know my boy? Literally called that. Huge hermit. Love that for us. Big dinner with the follow. Welcome in. Yo, can I get like a blue seal, man? That would be so sick. I think it's pretty safe to say we're not doing jack shit with Vamp. Let's take the Lover's card. Bull. It's like the worst shit ever on a straights build. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. What am I missing? Diamonds. We'll throw Lovers on you, sure. Is this the run where all of my respect for wildcards comes back? And Spaceman? Damn. Alright, that's actually kind of bad. Lover's Red Seal, please. My multiplayer brain needs it. There's no shot that we're Ancient Joker pivoting. That's just not happening. I refuse to believe that that's a play that we're making. Cringe. It's only Spaceman, TBH. He's gotten you at least 5 levels now. He's gotten more than that, I'm pretty sure. The mouth? Oh, that's actually tragic. I didn't even see that. That's bad. Ramen is more than fist. Yeah, we're probably taking it anyway because of this boss. I guess if we one tap it like last time, we're fine. Let's do this. I also want this voucher, but I think with the rental bean and like no econ production, probably just go like this. All right, well, that's pretty cool. Tap me out. What no boss blind does to a man. The goad, that's kind of free. Tempe, or we could fool for a lovers. You know I'm tempeing here. Take a telescope. Give me a blue seal. That also works. That's pretty sick. I got like the equivalent of one blue seal proc. Maybe that matters. Do suit boss blinds affect flower pot? Only if you have wild cards. Otherwise, it doesn't matter to my recollection. Judgment, kind of ass, but whatever. Not the biggest deal in the world. Should I maybe be sacking hands here for like more planet levels? Let me calc this. This probably wins still, no? Yeah, I think I'm gonna sack some hands just for planet levels. Spaceman, lock in, please. Multiplayer should bring back boss blinds. They should fear God. I should have sold something there for interest. What can you do? Saturn card. Sell both of these into the Celestial pack. I guess selling those didn't matter because we're going down for interest anyway, but gotta get me that straight level. Bean's gonna pass away. RIP Bean. This wins by a considerable margin. This is getting flower pot value. W Spaceman. It'll check for the base suit of a debuffed card except for a debuffed wild card. Right. At least in vanilla. I don't know if Steam Modded fixes that. I don't believe it does. Saturn or Temperance. Probably always Temperance. Look inside. Nothing interesting. There's a duo. We can sneak a club into our straight, right? Yeah. Debuffed 10 of spades. Flower pot still procs. Ship it. Bean was eaten. No! Who's gonna run their YouTube channel now? Damn! Yeah, it turns out straight scaling is just kind of broken now. We don't have a rental, so we always grab her here. For some reason, I thought I had clearance sale. The ante 7. You've got to actually be shitting me. Okay, so now we need Giga X-Molt so that we can somehow one-tap this 220,000 point blind. Now we just need, like, a glass card. Keep your eyes peeled, gentlemen. I'm fine with this. That was easy. All right, well, that's all right. At ease. That's awesome. Holy. Streamer luck TM. Now we just need a wild card. Yeah, maybe. God damn, that's crazy. Oh, the polychrome card also gets us out. But Justice surely gets us out if the polychrome does. Heard you wouldn't hit the 7? I don't think it matters, right? We got like 500k with the polychrome red seal, which is 2.25, so a ×2 should still be fine. We just need to worry about hitting Flower Pot now. We'll take you because we have an open Joker slot. Go next. Not improving our score by that much, but any improvement is fine. Don't have a straight here. That's huge. Not even close to a Flower Pot straight either. Kind of cringe. Was trying to rage bait you into justicing the 7. Clearly failed. No, I'm not doing that shit. What are you talking about? That is throwing of the highest order. Damn, glass even gets close if we whiff Flower Pot. That is crazy, dude. Straight scaling is fucking broken. What? Let's jam you in there. We have the wild 3. I would like more. Actually, we probably just put steel on just a random ass card, right? Because our base mult with straight is 55. If we can find the steel card, that's an insane amount of score. That also helps, admittedly. GG's. Yeah, probably. We beat Vessel? Yeah. And we top deck the Flower Pot hand. Does this win if we copy Spaceman? Is what I'm wondering. Yeah, alright, well I'm just copying Spaceman then. Let's absolutely go. Hey, look, another Spaceman. Read my mind. Read my mind, chat. Holy. That pays for itself. That's fine. I'm chill with it. We just have to pay attention to interest. Verdant Leaf? That literally doesn't matter. Except for, like, wild cards. But, like, who cares? Why did I think that would work? Hello? Death card kind of huge. Okay, this works. Copy the Spaceman. Let's absolutely go. Jack shit. Bro, this Spaceman. Hello? Copy shortcut so you can make straights with gaps of 2. Wait, you're so right. Wait, you're on to something. Mime? Is Mime not just... No, because we have 1 steel card, but I was going to say, is Mime just not better than Ramen here? But we have 1 steel, so fuck that. If we had more steel, that would actually be super enticing, but we don't, so I don't really care. Hey, another Saturn card, baby. It's just that easy. Mime Baron Nanin pivot? Surely. That's definitely how that works. What was Streamer about to do? I'll just burn this. Leaf doesn't matter. Hungman? Why not? Spaceman's just taking paid vacation, bruh. He knows his ass does not have to do anything else for the run, so now he's just chilling. Which, like, honestly, kinda respectable. Kinda respectable. Let's just hang him, and then Tempe. Take this Priestess. Money! What are you on? $2. People be defending Satellite, and we just went through an entire run with a $2 Satellite. actually crazy to me. Best buffoon pack of all time. Pre-boss though, so who cares? I'm at 72 MMR, Ra. Probably pretty close to what I'm at then, unironically. My MMR is dog shit right now. It's not dog shit, but it could definitely be better. What is the score? How many debuffed straights do we need to play to just beat this blind? Okay, that's like ever so slightly scary for me, so I'm just gonna do this. Probably not necessary, but let's just take precautions. Sell 9? No. What am I, a bitch? Okay, maybe we're selling 9. Actually, we're completely fine now. Never mind. GGWP. Not too shabby, chat. That was a fun run, not gonna lie. And we're at our PB, and we went 3-0 for stream. Level 20 straight. Yeah, level 20 straight.
I try so hard to be the bigger man. You